What's up, YouTube? It's your girl Forever Nikwa, and so today's video is a story time, and if y'all hear people talking in the background, it's my friends Kari and Fat Mookie. They're being very rude right now. This story time, as y'all can already see, I don't know what I'm gonna name it yet because it's kind of difficult to name right now, but I wrecked my car, and I'm gonna tell y'all what I was doing wrecking my car if I didn't already put that in the video. I'm gonna take a drink first. I had this y'all for a couple of days. Like, I took that much and then I didn't drink it more, so. Ooh. But anyways, so let's get to the story. So yeah, I was in college, and this is really the start of my freaking depression and my spiritual journey. Well, the start of my depression, and it like kicked off my spiritual journey because I went to school at Cleveland University on Orangeburg, and at first they was telling us as freshmen we couldn't even bring our car, but I begged my mama to like write a fake note because over the summer I was working with her at a warehouse job that she was a supervisor over, so she could write me like this fake note saying that I had to go back and forth to the job. So that's what she did, and that's what I had. I got my car. Everybody that's living in South Carolina or that know Cleveland University knows South Carolina State is right beside each other, like literally a skip and a hop. And so a boy that I was talking to went to that school that one of the boys that I had a long relationship with. And we used to still mess around, but with the schools being like real strict, they didn't let freshmen enter each other's room. Like Cleveland, no freshman can't enter no room. Like if you're a boy, you can't come in my freshman rooms. And at South Carolina State, you have like a certain time, or sometimes they used to lose their stuff, so they lost it like all the time. Me and the boy was just chilling and like sweet or whatever. We had just. Well, I went to town to get my homegirl and came back up to chill with the boy, and we had already planned out, I'm gonna leave homegirl and we're gonna go fuck. So I leave homegirl and all them, and we go look for somewhere to fuck. It's about, I think 11 o'clock, 12 at night or whatever. And so what we usually go, because we be doing this all the time since I had my car, so usually we'll go behind this church. I don't know what, it wasn't no Christian church. It was like this.
It was still a church.
It was a church though.
I wouldn't do that. I would have went to the Legion Center.
We're in Orangeburg. Like, this is a city that I don't know nothing about.
So you saying that guy don't matter, that church don't matter?
I'm trying to figure out if I can
I mean,
that church.
It was. I don't even feel like this church was still up. Like the grass wasn't cut, and then like. But I know, like, it wasn't a Christian church, godly church. They didn't, it was like a synagogue or something. It had like,
if it was a synagogue, I think
it's like had the little pointy, like little fire things that ends on the top. I don't know. It's in Orangeburg. I probably try to pull it up, or whatever. So, we used to have different spots, y'all. Like, we did it there one time. We did it there a couple of times. That was our go-to. We did it in the middle of, like, it's this abandoned grocery store in Orangeburg. It's like, basically, like, it's like Reed's and KJ, where KJ's at, and it's like a whole plaza of that.
Well, if y'all go there, I know it's a lot of different people go there too. You probably look.
I don't know. Now, we did it out in the public. This is like, you can ride on the main road and look at my car, like, down there, but like, how we was parked like on the side, and like upward, and the car actually passed us one time. Like, it's in the middle, like, it's like us fucking at KJ's. Basically, at night. But we didn't do it that time because, like, it was just iffy, and I think we did it, like, before this. This is the last night we ever had to fuck in the car because this the night I wrecked the fucking car. And, like, all those spots was taken.
Which car was this?
This was the Nissan.
Okay.
That I had in high school that my mama got me. So, we also used to do it in this field going all the way towards back home. We was on the way going towards home, y'all, cause like, okay, we went to the church because like the church is going towards home too. So we went to the church because that's what we do. And like a big ass 18-wheeler was parked behind there. So it was like, dang, like we can't do it back there. I was gonna park with the 18-wheeler, but you know, we couldn't. So cause I was a little scared really. So we go down the road and we pass like we going too far, like it's too far. Like we almost home. Yeah. We almost on the way home now. We gotta go back up to find some way. So I pulled into a bar. And
you gonna find something, yeah.
I thought I was. I pulled into a bar and like the bar is like right at the road. Like you on the highway, it's a 2-lane road, like 4 lanes, like a highway, 4 lanes, but it's Orangeburg, so it's not that busy at nighttime. So I pulled into the bar and like on down the road is a curve around it, so like you can kind of see, but you can't. You can see enough to back up. So I backed up in the road and like I backed out in the lane. Now I just had put my car in park and drive to go, and the lady slams into my back. Like I hear the boy say, "Niqua," cause he was looking back. And soon he said that boom, she slammed into my back, and like the bar was sitting like low kind of, so it was like a hill. So we like went over the fucking hill and like dropped on the fucking ground. That shit was so scary, y'all. I thought like, y'all know what I was thinking? My mama gonna kill my ass. I knew I wanted to be dead. I was like, oh my God.
New car, trying
to fuck. It's 12 o'clock at night and got fucked up. Okay, so it was people that seen the wreck the whole time, seen us back out. They was sitting in the bar. They was these people that was sitting in the car. This black couple that was sitting in the car that was watching the whole thing. Watched me back down. Watched the lady hit me. All that. So
he go call statement with the police.
Yes, they helped me a lot. I thank God for them people right there.
They were black or white?
They were black. So they came out, they checked on me and the person or whatever, and they was like, I'm gonna go talk to the other people because we was okay. And her alarm, it was no elderly, she was like in her 40s. It was this older woman. Her alarm, her horn was going off because she hit me in the back. Her friend hit me in the back, so I guess it makes the alarm go off or whatever. And when she hit me, she was going so fast, she hit me and she went on down the road. Damn. And like she like swerved in a gas station that was right there. Like if you know in Orangeburg, that bar that sit right beside the Dollar General and that other gas station going back towards like Baseburg or whatever, that's the one that was there. They ran over there to her or whatever and just sitting in the car like, I'm saying like, oh my God, my mama gonna kill me, like what the world, like if we asked each other we okay. Like he kind of like, I mean like his head was hurting or whatever. So some more white people came out and talking to us, and they called ambulance for us. And so the other people came back over there by the time like the people that taught us, the other people came back over there and they was like, the lady don't know if it's her fault or not, so y'all might as well say it's her fault. And and I was like, huh? Like what? Like I don't know. I'm young. I've never been, that was my first car accident ever. Anything. So like come to find out she didn't even have insurance. So like, and then my mama had us full coverage, so I don't know, and her insurance went out that day. That's what happened. So like the ambulance came and he went. The boy was with me. Went to go use the bathroom, and I'm sitting out on the thing. The ambulance waiting for him to come out. Y'all, he come out. He is confused as I don't know what. He was like, you know, what's going on? Like, what you doing? What a car? I was like, dude, we just got in a car accident. Like the car's right there. He was like, what? I don't remember that. He was like so confused that he couldn't remember what was going on. So the ambulance had to check him out or whatever, and police was coming. Like they took freaking forever. So the ambulance checked him out and was asking, and he wanted me to come in there because he was like he was scared, and he had just got done smoking, and I ain't smoked then or whatever. Mind you, this my first time. Like we just got into smoking in college, so this all new to us.
And the boy, he took both of y'all in. No.
I don't think they did, cause I mean, I felt like that if she having, yeah, you can use that. I don't even feel like, I don't know how that we both got money, but if she didn't have insurance as much as we did, cause I ended up getting like $17,000.
Well, if you ain't
she had insurance.
Well, if you ain't super, well, if you
she
didn't
might not
sue
have
the
been
insurance,
on the insurance, but somebody on that car had insurance.
But if you didn't sue the insurance, then the boy ain't
Your company does. So they faulted her for the accident?
Yeah, she was faulted for the
Did
accident.
your mom report the car accident to your car?
Oh, we reported because we had got a lawyer and everything.
So yeah, the insurance company, once they say, hey, the person that paid us is not at fault, so really we gonna take it from here and we gonna talk to they defending you at this point.
But they don't got no, even if they do got no, full coverage gonna cover that bad boy no matter what. Though.
Yeah,
her insurance isn't gonna do it because her insurance gonna argue with the other ones and say, no, y'all gonna pay us for this, but pay her.
But if she got no, but what if they don't got nobody to argue with?
They had to if they got paid.
She said her insurance went out that day. She had
She paid that shit before all that court shit happened.
It was something she had to do because she kept texting me. I don't know. She like after the fact because she came up and talked to me too. Didn't know it was her fault. So I'm like, yeah. I was going towards the light because it. Huh?
It probably just lapsed because my shit lapsed. Like you know how you say my shit due the 31st and I don't.
Yeah, that's what. Because she. I don't think she knew. Yeah, because she said, and then like I didn't even. My insurance was due today. Like I ain't got no insurance. That's what she was telling us and the police. And she was like, and she just kept telling me she's so sorry. Yeah, she was, and I felt like it was her fault. I shouldn't have been backing in the road, but like if you didn't even see, she said she didn't see me at all till she hit me. She didn't even see me after she hit me. Like she just knew she hit something or whatever. So like, and she said she was going fast. And y'all, what made it so bad? The reason why I didn't like speed off or nothing is because it was a fucking red light. I was like, no, she gonna move over. Like, cause I seen her come the first time I was looking like I seen her, and I was like, no, she gonna move over. Like it's a freaking red light, and she see my car right here or whatever.
When she probably stopped her from running the red light.
I would rather her ran that damn red light.
Yeah, I ain't saying you should have, but that's
but like
she was gonna run the shit if you wouldn't have.
Oh, probably she was probably. I mean, looking. And how the curve is like if y'all knew like the curve like it's really like you can see around the curve, or like going like the ridge front. I don't know.
Ain't shit gonna surprise you. So she just was not looking.
She was like she didn't see us. So we had to call our mama because the ambulance people, I fucks with them because I gotta start looking because they told me basically fuck them. They told me basically that we're not gonna snitch on y'all. That's not our
smoking.
Yeah, smoking weed to the police because like, and I was like, well, I don't care if you snitch on him or not because I wasn't smoking no weed. I'm the driver. Like I wasn't smoking weed. Y'all can test me. Thank God I wasn't smoking no weed then. Like, but so they was like, okay, that's good. So it's really no need to even break it up. No. Oh, no. This is my freshman year of college. Hell no.
You weren't smoking then?
I was gonna say something.
I went really, you know, I got a story time on how my first time got high in college. Like my first
smoking back then.
Yeah, you know, I used to fake smoke and T-Rock and shit. Like,
so you just hit it and just not in here?
I don't know what the fuck I was doing.
Once you get in college though, but it seemed like, bro, cause I got super high in college too. Now that's a whole.
And I got a whole story. After the police and stuff, like he had to go to the hospital. We both had to go to the hospital to get checked for concussions and stuff. He ended up having something, so I don't know if they sued us or not. I just know we got $16,000 back. I think they did get money back or whatever. I don't know. I don't think his mama used to have him, like, he used to be in control of his money. I split that money with my mama. She wouldn't go get her a new car and gave me the blue Impala, and then I had the blue Impala in school. I mean, not yet, but I was getting there. So yeah, and we had to call our mamas, and this was the funny part. We had to call our mamas to the hospital, and we sitting. I'm waiting because he went to go get checked. I'm okay, really. I'm gonna get checked later. I had to go therapy to get my money or whatever. His mama and me and his aunt sitting out, and they're waiting on him to get checked. And she said, "What was y'all doing out there anyway?" You know. Oh, she too damn smart for me. I'm like, I forgot what I said. We was trying to find somebody we had to pick up or something for him. I lied or something. She didn't believe me. I know she didn't, but she acted like she believed me, but she didn't believe me. But that was just like crazy. Then but I'm gonna tell you now, she was there in about 45 minutes, and I understand how like the quickness she got there. Like when we got to the hospital, I didn't sit in the waiting room about 5 minutes by myself, and she was walking through the door. They were coming for they don't play no game by him now. I'm telling you. Now my mama, I think I had to get dropped off home. I don't even think my mama came up there because I was already dropped off home. I think she came the next day, and whoever towed the car to someplace. Then we went to go see the car, and she was, oh my God, Nick, well, like you should have came to the hospital. Damn. Sitting there with that, them, man. And then it was, the funny part is them dropping me back off home, like, I can't fuck my nigga. He got a concussion. It was just an awkward moment because like they knew, and then they had to take my friend back home to Batesburg because I had just came and got her for the weekend to stay with at and there's no way I could take her home. So you gotta go home, and it was just a sad weekend for me, baby. Started my depression. Yeah. And then I like kind of lost, like, all my friends stopped dealing with me because like I used to be the ride, like not all my friends but most of them, majority of them, because sick. And that was so crazy to me because I never been that depressed. Like I never been depressed. I had anxiety, I think, but I never been depressed or whatever. But that was the how I wrecked my car trying to find somewhere to fuck. So just I ended up after that fucking behind the church, another church in between the schools.
She got a thing with churches.
But I'll see y'all next time on another story time. Peace.